If you're looking for lots of space and a low price tag, then these homes could be a smart choice. But if you are thinking about purchasing one of these homes, you better hurry quick because these will sell instantly. From huge historic homes to roomy residences for less than a city apartment, we think these homes would stick out to you. Up first, we visit this 100-year-old home in Springhill. This early 20th century house is giving us such warm little house on the prairie feelings that we can hardly believe the price tag. With 3,200 square feet of living space, it's not quite as big as the other houses we've found, but it does come with more than a third of an acre of land, and all for just $180,000. Built in 1912, the two-story house has 4 bedrooms and large open living spaces. The color palette may not be to everyone's taste. The current owner seems to love a bit of purple and pink, but aside from that, it's pretty much a move right into place. And the high ceilings create an even bigger sense of space. There's a good-sized kitchen diner with tiled floors and doors, which lead out into the garden. Speaking of the garden, there's masses of outdoor space, meaning that you could add an extra room or two if you ever needed to, though with an unfinished basement and a large walk-in attic, you might just want to renovate instead. The current owner has incorporated a large gym into the property, which could also work as a kid's playroom. The house is located in Springhill, Nova Scotia, just a short walk from Springhill Junior and Senior High Schools, plus Nova Scotia Community College, making it a great location for families. Up next, we visit former B&B home in New Brunswick. Built in 1908, this house for sale in the little town of Woodstock has been in the same family for over 60 years. And though it was run as a bed and breakfast business at one time, today it looks every inch the well-cared-for home. Adding to its curb appeal, there's even a wraparound sun porch to add to its vintage charm. This is probably our favorite part of the whole house. We can't get enough of this chintzy room with its 3 half-shuttered windows with mint green curtains, varnished wood paneling, and antique dressers. If it was our house, we'd call this the breakfast room because in a house this size, you probably do need to give the rooms proper names. Here's one half of the double parlor living room, because why have one when you can have 2? The 4,000 feet of living space continues upstairs with 4 bedrooms, including a master with an ensuite and clawfoot bath, plus another full bathroom. The whole place is decorated in a traditional style, and we like it all the more for it. In addition to the kitchen, there's also a large pantry laundry room and a good-sized wraparound garden that has its own pagoda. All the amenities of Woodstock are just up the road, and the Canadian-US border is less than a mile away. This is just one of many period buildings in this town, and the beautiful St. John River is just a few streets away. Up next, we visit this 7-bed Victorian villa in Bear River. This commanding 7-bedroom house has an impressive 7 bedrooms across its 5,300 square feet. First impressions may be of a crumbling mansion, but it has actually had electrical and plumbing upgrades over the past 5 years, so it is in a pretty good state of repair. The utilitarian-style kitchen is rustic and spacious with a handy boot room that leads to the back porch and garden. This is where you'd kick off your boots after a riverside walk or a day out on the water at Bear River, which is a short uphill walk from the property. We love the large bay windows and hardwood floors, which feature throughout the house. In total, the property has 4 full bathrooms and 2 half bathrooms. Currently, the second floor is currently used as an Airbnb listing, which represents an excellent opportunity for bringing in extra cash. Who doesn't love a veranda, particularly when it's painted in a vibrant yellow? This relaxing sun terrace adjoins the studio apartment at the top of the building and gives that top-level living space an extra draw. Up next, we visit this bargain 5-bed in Fredericton. Though the floor space of the house of this property equates to just 3,500 square feet, add in the garage and the room above it, and you have yourself a 5,000 square foot property. It's a neat house when viewed from outside with a lovely covered veranda, while inside it offers pretty much a blank canvas to work with. The listing states that it needs a little TLC, which is reflected in the low price, selling approximately $90,000 below assessment. Inside, the large wooden country-style kitchen offers lots of room for entertaining. Plus, there's a family room leading to a private deck for breakfast or dinner al fresco when the weather allows. There's also a large living room downstairs with an area for formal dining and another room that would work well as an office or reading room. A statement hardwood staircase leads up to the second story, which is sure to give guests a great first impression. The double-height entrance hall is nothing short of grand and would look incredible with some artwork on the walls and perhaps a larger chandelier. The decor throughout is clean and simple, but could do with a little TLC in places. There are 5 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms, including this one, which features a sunken bath plus another half bath. The house is located on the smart estate of Southwood Park in Fredericton, the capital of New Brunswick. Up next, we visit the Second Empire-style home. This stunning house dates from 1870 and is built in the Second Empire style of American architecture, which is a revival of French Baroque and includes features like the mansard roof and pavilion facades seen here. This grand palace of a home could be a forever home for the right buyer, with its historic features having been beautifully restored. The house, with its immaculate wooden floorboards and original fireplaces, has been authentically restored and is in such good condition that potential buyers could consider renting part of it out. With 5,100 square feet of living space, you could let out a room or two and still have more than enough room. We love the huge dual-aspect windows, which look out over one of the most historic streets in the quaint town of Amherst, and all that white against the dark wood floor gives this room a romantic ballroom feel. A cast iron radiator and chandelier add to the traditional charm. There's a good use of marble and ceramics throughout in the 2 full bathrooms, including this one. Each has a standalone round sink and Victorian-style bath with shower above. In the master bathroom, there's also an air-jet tub and a fireplace, a perfect marriage of old and new. Up next, we visit this oceanfront home in Northeast Point. We can't fault this waterfront house in terms of location. Facing directly onto Barrington Bay and set across 5 floors, the house also offers a huge 5,600 square feet of accommodation, perfect for beach parties and family vacations. The house includes some traditional nice features, such as this stone fireplace. There's also a walkout stone patio and wooden 24-foot by 24-foot deck that overlooks the water, a lovely spot for moments of calm. The kitchen is fairly small with oak kitchen cabinets, but there's an option to knock through the wall into the formal dining room next door, which leads to a spacious family room. The house also comes with a detached 2-story barn, offering even more accommodation options. There are 4 impressive bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms, but what makes this house really special is where it's located. You're just minutes from a white sand beach and you can hear the sound of the waves lapping the shore as you lie in bed, making it an ideal property for those wanting to live the coastal dream. Up next, we visit this 5-bedroom family house in Clarenville. Located on a quiet cul-de-sac in a very desirable neighborhood, this is a fabulous house for a growing family with a very decent 5 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms, meaning you will never have to queue for the shower again. On the ground floor, there's a spacious kitchen with a center island and plenty of cabinetry. There's also a formal dining room with lovely views of the surrounding area, plus a living room with a wood-burning fireplace and a family room. Upstairs, there are 5 spacious bedrooms and a bathroom. Plus, there's a separate 4-piece ensuite to the master bedroom, which also has a large walk-in closet. The basement has also been developed with an extra bathroom, utility room, and a mudroom. Clarenville is located in the Shoal Harbor Valley on Newfoundland and Labrador's east coast. Standout features include a hot tub, an outdoor movie screen, and a large fully fenced garden. The house is also a short walk from local schools, shops, and a hospital. Up next, we visit this presidential-style home in Beauport. This detached presidential-style house in the borough of Beauport in Quebec City comes with a built-in garage and a renovated basement and is set across a lot of over 6,000 feet in total. There's actually parking for up to 5 cars for anyone considering building a collection. A large covered sunroom or solarium to the rear looks out over the garden and pool. There are 4 bedrooms and 5 bedrooms, 1 for each inhabitant and 1 for guests, we presume. Contemporary in style, there's a mix of laminate, wooden, and ceramic flooring throughout. It has a wood-burning fireplace in the lounge, lots of windows to create a light and airy feel, and it looks pretty much ready to go. Also, the solarium to the back of the property makes for a nice place to lounge on sunnier days. Up next, we visit this 4-bed Victorian home in Woodstock. Maybe it's the snow, or it could be the flag, but this looks like the most perfect Canadian home that we've ever seen. Though it's only semi-detached, with 4 bedrooms, it's not short on space. The mix of red brick columns and original trim give it a very traditional feel, and its parkfront position couldn't be any cuter if it tried. A large, characterful house in the attractive city of Woodstock, Ontario. It feels very true to its Victorian roots inside, and we love the mix of wooden floorboards and wood paneling. With good bones and dated decor, this incredible old house is crying out for restoration. Could it be your next passion project? The double-fronted door is decorated with colorful, stained glass, and the traditional banister certainly looks original. Other interesting features include an upstairs sunroom with new gas fireplace that overlooks the park, which would make a beautiful reading room. The house is located just across from Victoria Park and has an exceptionally large backyard, proving a perfect playground for young families. It could be straight out of a rom-com.
All right, everyone, I think that's gonna wrap this video up. Like I mentioned in the beginning, follow all my social media, and also 50% of the people who watch me don't subscribe. So just, if you're watching, just click the subscribe button. It's free, it means a lot. And then an alternative option would be to become a member, which costs a couple dollars, but then, you know, I'll be calling you guys, FaceTiming you guys. You get cool badges, you get exclusive videos. I'll be making videos that I can't show, like public channel. So you guys get a ton of cool features and by clicking here and becoming a member. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Thank you for the constant support. Feel free to share this video on anything, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.